G'day everyone. It's the start of the Old West project. I have cleaned up the miniatures, put them on their bases and undercoated them today. So here you can see someone who you might recognize if you've seen any clips or seen the movie Tombstone. He's probably about to say to Johnny Ringo, "I'm your Huckleberry." Why, Johnny, you look like someone just walked over your grave. There you go. And over here, these miniatures are from Knuckleduster miniatures. Just ignore the 172nd Napoleonic Cavalry in the foreground. Knuckleduster miniatures, they're gunfighter ball rangers, and they are fantastic miniatures, full of crisp, clean detail, minimal cleanup, look like the characters from the movie. There you've got Wyatt Earp, Virgil Earp, Morgan Earp. You've got Texas Jack Vermillion. You've got Turkey Creek Johnson, and they call the Doc Holliday miniature. They just on the back on the packet, the card that comes in the packet, he's just called Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. Just keeps going around in my mind. My dad used to quote that line. It's a pretty famous line. And then you got the gang, the cowboy gang, Frank McClure, Tom McClure, Curly Bill Brocious, and of course Johnny Ringo back there, Ike Clanton and Billy Clanton. All the guys are there. I haven't said those in the order that I'm showing the figures. I'm sort of reading it out from the card as I look down. But they're all represented there, and there's just such good likenesses, such lovely miniatures. And then going along, we've got two Clint Eastwood Western style miniatures. Now, is the one with the long coat, is that from the Pale Rider? I can't remember. But anyway, the other one is like his, I don't know my Westerns well enough, but he's got the classic sort of sombrero thing on and bounty hunter. And then over the back, you've got the start of Magnificent Seven. So you got all the guys from that era of westerns with that sort of style of clothing. That copies of the guys from the movies. There they are over the back. All the dudes. See, I don't remember all the old actors' names, but I do recognise Yul Brynner because he's the miniature without any hair on the back of his head and the back of the sculpt. So yeah, name of the game is to try and paint them up according to various movie stills, and but they're just gorgeous miniatures, really nice miniatures. Here's the here we go. Knuckleduster miniatures in the US. So my customer ordered these in from the US, yeah, lovely miniatures, very impressed. Earp faction for Gunfighters Ball. There we are. So if you are into the Old West at all, I know some of you you might not play the Gunfighters Ball system, but if you are looking for a gang for Dead Man's Hand, I know some of my mates here in Tasmania play Dead Man's Hand, and I know some of you guys in the UK, you love that game. Look, these guys would definitely be worth getting. They're just the fun factor, because they look so much like the guys from the movies. Look at them. Beautiful miniatures. And of course, you can go with the really retro style, Old West style of the Magnificent Seven. The other one doesn't have anything on it. It's just like this is one of the ones that had the Clint Eastwood type miniature in it. Yeah. Great stuff. So over the next few weeks, I'll be painting these. I need to get the images sorted into some sort of order. I'll be hopping up and down I'm in here and look, I don't have a computer near where I work, so I'll have to keep going into the other room and checking on the bigger screen how they're meant to look and all that. Yeah, checking out the references that my customer sent me. So guys, this should be lots of fun. Stay tuned for more on this project in the future. See you later. Bye.